Hello, everyone. This is Alvin, and we also have DJ Roscoe on the line for Mew Wave Weekly.
Yo, what up, Meweyville? Glad to be back for episode 2. Ready to dive deep.
So, thank you for all the listeners who've listened to episode 1 and how we discuss like what Mew Wave Radio was all about. Episode 2 is where we're going to be introducing a little bit of Meweyville itself.
All right. Laying the foundation, setting the scene. I'm feeling it. Neweyville reveal time.
Yep. What? Let's start off with DJ Roscoe. Why don't you tell us how it feels living in Meweyville?
Okay. All right. So living in Neweyville, man, it's chill. Seriously chill. Like you step off the ferry and just instantly feel your shoulders drop, you know? The air smells sweet, always some kind of dessert baking somewhere. And honestly, the biggest thing is the vibe. It's just accepting. Everyone's kind of doing their own thing and no one bats an eye. Plus, cats everywhere. It's a good life.
Of course, there's cats everywhere, right? You're one of them. Duh.
Right? Why not? Can't forget that part. It's a professional hazard, honestly. Got to
Yeah,
blend
well,
in. But yeah, it's a cat-centric town for.
of course, like the founders of Meweyville. Who are they?
Oh man, the legends. Mutant Mewey and Mr. Doodle.
Hmm.
They're kind of everything. The whole town was built as a safe space, a refuge they created. Like if you didn't fit in anywhere else, you could come to Meweyville and just be. It's built into the whole culture, you know? That feeling of acceptance. You see statues of them all over downtown too. Pretty iconic.
Yeah, that's really beautiful. That's the reason why Meweyville, I think, was created with that accept, acceptance and diversity in this town. Um, totally different
Totally.
from totally different from the real world.
Seriously. It's an ideal, I guess. A place where everyone gets a shot. I mean, no place is perfect, but Meweyville's striving for it.
Yeah, could you describe the town more of like how what's the vibe? Like, is it like cozy or oh, how do you describe Meweyville?
Okay, the vibe. Hmm. It's definitely cozy, but not like grandma's attic cozy. It's more like a bustling night market cozy. Like warm lights strung everywhere, the smell of street food, music spilling out of doorways. It's lively, but in a relaxed way. Colorful, lots of bright colors, murals. Hmm. Yeah, it's
Wh-
got that little extra something for sure. A little sparkle.
Nice. Why is it special? Why? I would say why put Meweyville in the map? Why? What does it make? What makes it special? In other words.
Okay, that's a good question. What makes it special? I think it's the mix, honestly. It's the beaches and the mountains and the downtown all crammed together. The fact that you can get a killer synthwave set at night, then go hike a mountain in the morning. It's the little things. Like every shop has its own personality. You got Pitaya Porch with those amazing dragon fruit desserts. Mush House run by Chef Taco, Puffy's Pearl, where you can always get a killer boba. Plus, there's the whole scene around Mew Wave Radio. It's not just the town, it's a whole ecosystem, you know. It's alive.
Nice. I noticed you mentioned
And
a lot of food stuff already. Which one is your favorite? Which I know you've been to a lot of different places in Mewville, and but which one is your favorite shop?
oof, that's tough. It's a real toss up. But honestly, Puffy's Pearl. I'm a sucker for a good boba.
Ah,
Plus, Puffy herself is awesome. Just a really chill cat. Her shop is always packed. Always a good vibe. You can just sit there for hours, listen to the music, sip your boba, and people watch. It's the perfect Meweyville experience. Got
Oh,
it. Should I just wait for
it,
the full thought?
no. Well, in fact, since we've mentioned Puffy's Pearl, why don't we hear from our sponsors?
Ooh.
Boba! Boba! Shake it up!
Pop the pearls and sip the tea. Sweet little bubbles dancing free. Shake it high and take a sip. Taste the magic on your lips.
Yeah!
Slurp, slurp, drink it all. Answer Puffy's boba call. Milk tea chuck challenge today. Win free boba all the way. Chewy pearls, creamy swirl. Everybody loves Puffy's Pearl. Puffy Pearl, Puffy Pearl. Sip the happiest drink in the world.
So, what do you think about the jingle?
I think it's a masterpiece. Seriously, it's catchy. It's quirky. It sells the boba. The milk tea chalk challenge is genius.
So, everyone, you guys could hear all the commercials on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, and YouTube Music.
Sweet,
So
easy.
it's Mew Wave or Meweyville commercials. So Meweyville radio commercials, number one. You should be able to
Right.
hear. Yeah. So
Got
these
it.
are like
I'll definitely
stuff.
check it out later.
These are commercial jingles that we've created, and through the years, these are products that's been in the stories.
I'm starting to get a better feel for the whole interconnectedness of it all. It's not just the town; it's a whole universe, right?
Yeah,
With its
it's
own
it's
economy and
fun.
history and everything.
It is
Very
fun.
cool.
When we especially develop products, we created products. We would think, how would this feel if this actually really exists in the real world? Especially of course, like in the storylines, we have these products. For example, the Mew Burger. How would this look like in the real world, and do we make it more immersive between the characters? Um, you know,
That's a really smart approach.
yeah, we really enjoy having this world like really immersive. So very happy.
Hey, it shows. You've really built something special here, Alvin. I'm genuinely impressed. And honestly, the level of detail is kind of mind blowing. It's why I'm happy to just hang out in Meweyville and be the resident DJ. It's a good place to be,
Well, Meweyville is the best place to be.
without a doubt. Do best. I can confirm as a local.
Yeah. So like I said, there's a lot of different stuff, different products that you could see in Meweyville, different shops you could visit. There's different characters all over the place. Yeah, it's such a fun vibe, you know.
Totally. And that's what makes it more than just a setting, right? It's a community, a whole living, breathing world. It's got character, literally. And I'm really excited to see where it goes next.
Yeah. So didn't you have some questions for me for Meweyville and how we started it, like how the concept, how we've developed the concept for the world?
Oh yeah, you're right to nudge me. Sorry, got carried away with the good vibes. Okay, so I'm curious. You said you drew inspiration from places you've been. What was the biggest influence, I think, in shaping the overall feeling of Meweyville? Was there one place that kind of stuck with you and really informed the vibe?
Well, there's a lot of different places, lot of different things. As you know, Meweyville is an island, so we were born in the Philippines, and we lived. I would say we grew up there. So Philippines is an island. So that's the first part.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right. Then we've been to a lot of different places, like for example, Hawaii, where you have like a lot of foreigners and a lot of different things going on, especially in the island of Oahu. Shout out to our customers there and all the friends there. We have like just like a vibing presence in Honolulu where it's just alive, right? There's always there's something going on. And of course, we also travel to all these other states in the mainland where there's very special cultural
Gotcha. So it's a real
and
blend then. It's not just
yeah,
one place. It's kind of a patchwork of all these different experiences and feelings you've picked up along the way. That explains the richness of it. I think that Hawaii vibe definitely comes through. That sense of energy and diversity, and the Philippines Foundation makes sense too. That warmth and sense of community.
of course, yes. And different states also have different iconic things. For example, like Colorado, right? We talk about the Rockies, we talk about the mountains. So Meweyville also has this locations like mountains and fields. So when you kind of travel all over the country, you get to see different states has like different quirks and different things or landmarks that you have to see for yourself to experience it.
That's really cool. You've basically distilled the best parts of all those places into one little island. Sounds perfect. Little slice of everywhere.
Yeah, that pretty much kind of sums it up. At the same time, it's like Meweyville is this paradise where it's a combination of all those things.
Idealized paradise, you said earlier, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Lost my train of thought for a second. Um, what were you saying? Something about Meweyville being an idealized paradise?
Yeah, so like getting all these places together, and this is like a combination of all the good things and the locations that we've seen. We put it in Meweyville, so that's pretty much the heart of Meweyville. At the same time, the people in it kind of brings the best of us.
Right. And is there something specific about Murrayville's inhabitants that has informed a key pillar of your vision? Like, what's the overall vibe with the people? I feel like there's got to be something beyond just acceptance that you're building.
Well, it's really the creativity of the residents. Each one of the characters has like a story to tell. And we intentionally created a lot of different characters and different animals that revolves around Meweyville. And it's not just cats, but and that's where the diversity comes from. You have the Gilkins, the fish villagers. You have like the dogs, and you have the owl. You have Chef Taco there. It's just and it's a very welcoming place, and I think that's what the real world needs to follow. Is the world has to be a welcoming place.
Totally. And it sounds like the stories are as important as the setting then. It's not just a pretty place, it's a place with depth. Each character has their own little world within Meweyville.
Yes, they do, and each one of them has their own story to tell, and that's I think the beauty of being part of this town, where everyone could be themselves, and I think that's pretty much why we invite everyone who's listening, or watching any of our videos or reading any of our stories and books to kind of dive in what Meweyville is all about.
That's a powerful message. That sense of belonging. Ah, it is a good day. Nice and sunny here on my end. Glad to hear it's a good day where you are too.
Yes, it is. So yeah, so that kind of wraps it up
So,
for that kind of wraps it up for our episode for Meweyville itself, for the second episode. And be sure to check us on Mew Wave Weekly, because every week it's something we're different that we're talking. It's always different.
Awesome. And people can find it where, again, just to remind everyone.
Yeah, they could listen to all their music sources, distribution, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube podcasts, and any place, as you said, any place that where they listen to all their podcasts. Just search for
Perfect.
just search for Mew Wave Weekly.
Got it. Mew Wave Weekly. Check it out, everyone. You won't regret it. This was a blast, Alvin. Really enjoyed getting a deep dive into Meweyville.
Yeah, this has been Mew Wave Weekly, broadcasting from the heart of Meweyville. As we always say, feel the sound, ride the wave.
And that's a wrap. Catch you next time, folks. Peace out.